Hi, my name is Andrew Kiefer, and this is the maple syrup evaporator that I built. 3 years ago, I wanted to start making maple syrup because my dad always told me stories about how he and his uncle did. And so I started with just a little pan over a campfire, and then I grew to 2 pans, and now I'm at 4 pans this year. I built this with a little bit of help from my uncle. I knew someone who had a 250-gallon drum, and I took it and I figured out how I wanted all the pans to lay out and where I wanted the chimneys, and then I cut up the holes and did all this stuff, and then I had my uncle help weld the support pieces here in the back. I haven't seen anyone quite make it this way before. I've seen them with a 55-gallon drum, which is what I used last year, and so I kind of done some research, and I hadn't really found anything quite like this, but I knew that it would work, and it has worked great. So this year I have collected over 300 gallons of sap, probably close to 350, which should boil down to probably 10 gallons of syrup. This thing can boil off about 10 gallons of water per hour, and so it's going to take me over 35 hours just to get down to my 10 gallons of syrup. This thing goes through a lot of wood. I have used 3 big pine trees worth of wood so far, and I'm still cooking down more. So 10 gallons, I could probably sell about 5 of those gallons, and for quite a bit because homemade maple syrup is expensive, but I like to keep a lot of it. We'll probably go through about 5 gallons in a year in our house, and then maple syrup makes great gifts, so I like to give this away to a lot of friends and family and just people who help me throughout the year. Through this, I've learned that you need to calculate all of your expenses, because I did not think I would go through 3 trees worth of wood, but I have, and I'm still going through more wood. And I've also learned that it can take a lot of time to grow to where you want. It's taken me 3 years to get to this spot. And also how a limited budget can really change stuff. I'm only allowed to maybe buy $100 worth of stuff each year, and so I have to make do with what I can find and what I can buy cheaply. So these pans I found at a really good price, and then I built all this because I can't afford to buy anything. Through this, I've kind of learned that it can take a lot of work to get to the end goal, but when I eat pancakes every Saturday morning, I realized that that goal was totally worth it, and all the time and money that I've put into this is 100% worth it.